Hey, welcome back in, friends. She is a Paris, Kentucky-based philanthropist, entrepreneur, horsewoman, and award-winning journalist, Misdee Wrigley Miller, and the owner of the Wrigley Media Group here in Lexington. She's also a very good neighbor, as you will hear.
That's right. And now, thanks to the generosity of Misdee and James Miller, their $2.5 million gift to the University of Kentucky will support the renovation of Pence Hall into the state-of-the-art future home of the UK College of Communication and Information. Misdee, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate being here.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about, first of all, why it was so important for you personally to make this donation to UK.
It was very important for me personally because I love the media industry. I love the communication industry. And when you guys think about it, we are becoming more and more connected in this world. And our method of communication is changing so rapidly. And I think that it begins with our educational institutions to shape our communicators of the future, because they will be shaping the narrative of our future.
Yes.
Certainly
you
will.
were in this line of work too as a television reporter before the siren song of the horses drug you away from this. But then you came full circle with Wrigley Media Group. So it makes all the sense in the world. Misdee, can you give us kind of a vision of what UK is hoping to do with Pence Hall and your contribution?
Well, building out the auditorium is going to be very, very important. I mean, the renovation of the entire building is so exciting, and I'm excited to see the progress. And Dean Jennifer Greer and I have already been talking about programs that we're going to be working on, because we're really at Wrigley Media Group and with Lex Studios now, we are in a really unique position to provide training for these students, that they'll have the opportunity through internships and mentoring to work in a real life situation. So they'll be able to take theory that they've learned in the classroom and work with industry professionals in a real life situation.
Wow, and in fact, that's the whole birth of Lex Studios and Wrigley. The tax incentive hoping to bring folks to Kentucky, because you can make great film in Kentucky, you can make great television in Kentucky. So one dare say that this might be a recruiting spot for you, Misdee,
I would think so.
And for Wrigley Media, all these students coming through this beautiful new facility.
Yeah.
You saw right through me. Yes, it is. I mean, and it really is important for the industry, because you think of it, the entertainment industry and building out, film and television production is really a very nascent industry here in Kentucky. And it's very, very important when we're talking to production companies and getting them to come to Kentucky. They say, what are your incentives like? Well, we have the best incentives in the country, the most robust, the best. And then they say, what does your crew base look like? And of course, we're in a wonderful position to be able to recruit from, from Atlanta, from Nashville, from Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati.
Yes.
But being able to have our so-called homegrown students, and allowing those students to have a career and stay in Kentucky. Obviously, they went to school here. They love it here. So be able to have that kind of career, they don't have to go to one coast or the other. They can stay right here in the heart of the country and the home of their heart.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
and
wonderful.
and it's great for our economy here to bring those filmmakers here to Lexington, to Kentucky.
As word gets out in the industry about how great it is to have your production in Kentucky, I think we're just going to see that growth. And we've already got so many inquiries from production companies of, okay, what's going on in Kentucky? So the future looks really bright for the industry.
I love it.
Well, in this new build out of Pence Hall too, I understand the timetable is very active. I mean, we're looking at seeing things turning around even in 2025.
Yes.
That's tremendous. Well, it's a very, very generous thing that you've done, Misdee, and inspiring the next generation and giving them the tools they really need to succeed. And the infrastructure here, and keep it in Kentucky, it's a wonderful message. So we really appreciate what you're doing.
And you know, if folks out there are interested in finding out more information about Wrigley Studios or about Lex Studios, tell us what's the website or where can they get more information about this?
The website is probably the best place to go.
Okay.
You have a strong social media presence too.
We have a great social media presence. Our CEO, Joe Levecki, has found, another career as social media influencer, and he is constantly churning out these great little marketing videos that are highly entertainment. I mean, he's really good at it.
The Yankee in Kentucky, I think.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how it started. Yes.
Oh, that's great.
You get a sneak preview that now he's on his soapbox talking up Kentucky. And of course, William Wrigley Jr. started his career as a soap salesman.
Oh,
gotcha.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We love it.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Misdee, it's great to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you guys.
We're excited to see what this does for University of Kentucky,
it's gonna be
for the
great.
students, for the whole media industry here. This is a huge win. So appreciate you.
Thank you.
Back with more, friends. Stay with us.